The Crow lacks plot, rhythm, acting skill despite the presence of Bill Skarsgård, of any twist that could make it interesting even at the cost of deviating from the original as it does from the first minutes. A sloppy reinvention, which not only confirms but even adds to already unhappy premises. Wanting to divide the film into 3 distinct parts, the first expense is to introduce us to Eric and Shelley, with their relationship attached, 3/4 of an hour that could have been condensed better up to the point where he dies, is reborn, but any form of action is still a long way off. The second part sees Eric on his mission, in a boring back and forth between reality and limbo because he doesn't know what to do, nor how to move in a perpetually interconnected world where it would also be easy to find information, things and people. In an exasperating slowness, the film drags on until the third part where there is the main fight scene which seems like a parody of Tarantino's excesses but unfortunately wants to take itself seriously. We are in an unspecified present, in an unnamed city where Eric is a derelict of society, although it is not really clear what he did to find himself in rehab. Together with him at a certain point we will see Shelley, a daughter of high society with the habit of consuming drugs and maybe dealing it, yet another mystery of a film incapable of telling its story even in its basic points. Shelley, however, fears for her life, because someone is on her trail for something she shouldn't have seen. She meets the loner Eric, antisocial, who opens up to her in half a second to the point of fleeing with her from the center, and starting a life together made of excesses and a love so pure and true that it overcomes the barriers of death when the two inevitably meet their destiny. From this moment, but actually before, we witness the total nonsense of a film that doesn't really know what to tell or how to do it. Eric is allowed to reemerge, that is, to eliminate Reg so that Shelley can come back. This is because Reg, the absolutely anonymous antagonist who has stipulated a pact that allows him to live forever as long as he submits to the conditions set by the devil. A useless character, just as useless as everything that happens in almost 2 hours of film, at the end of which one also feels cheated when one fully realizes that Obar's message was taken, torn into 1,000 pieces. It's not about being faithful to the original film but to what's behind it. There isn't the depth and soul that made the comic and the original film so loved. This reboot has no logical thread. It clings to the concept that true love never dies but flattens it, making it dull in a reinvention that doesn't capture, even forgetting that you're watching a reimagining of The Crow. In a scale from 0 to 10, I give The Crow a 2 out of 10. Don't waste your time and money on this. Thanks for watching.